So I've realized I've never done a tour for you. So why don't we look at my room? I have this craft room that's inside of my home, and this is where I do all my videos and all my projects. And come on, I'll take you for a tour. So I want to start off with these paintings because I start most of my videos in front of these. And these were done actually by my children. They fill up empty eggshells with paint and throw them against the canvas. So I absolutely love having these in my space. This is my vinyl roll holder. I keep it on the back of my door. It holds all my vinyls, and there are 2 layers. So there's room in the back, room in the front. I don't know how many these are, but I got it on Amazon and I love it. I have a ton of storage that I can keep cute little things on top, and all my little knickknacks. What do I have? A bunch of like sublimation extras, rollers. This is my tape drawer. Anything sticky goes in here. Oh, this is, as you get lower, it gets a little less specific. A bunch of little knickknacks and more little knickknacks. Sometimes you don't know where to put things. And I have this. This is mostly for when I was doing tumblers. So I have a bunch of alcohol inks in here, a bunch of glitters, some gloves and stencils. And here again, gets a little less specific the lower you go. Ooh. These are mostly, oh, I have an old tumbler I did. And then again, some more random things for another tumbler I did. I have corks for a project, just some random stuff for tumbler making. And then finally, under my desk, I have this wooden box with some blanks in it. I keep this with all of my papers. And then I have this, and this is mostly administrative stuff and paper craft paper. Okay, so here's a wide shot of my whole office. And I get some nice light. I'm able to open that window when I'm sublimating or doing anything stinky. I like to have it, I like to have good ventilation going. So here's some equipment I use. This is my heat press. It is by US Cutter, an American-based company, 15 by 15 swing away. And I use these Teflon covers, top and bottom. They're fantastic, so I never have to think about putting a Teflon sheet over it. I have it sitting on this huge wooden table. It's actually an old grooming table, a dog grooming table. So, and it has storage underneath. I keep some bins down there with some random knickknacks. This is my paper roll that I use for sublimation. I buy this paper on Amazon, and this little holder was like maybe $6 or $7 at IKEA, and it's in the kids section. So I hang all of my Cricut mats. It makes life much easier, and they're just on little command hooks. They're pretty light, so they don't rip off. And again, a beautiful painting that my son did for me. And here is my desk, and I work here. Things are not always neat and beautiful. This is where I get things done. So one thing, I always have this on my desk. I always have this on my desk for stickers. If you don't have one of these and you make stickers, get one. They're fantastic. And if you don't have a brayer, get a brayer. It was an absolute life changer when I got one. And then, of course, my Cricut. My Cricut. And this is an Explorer Air 1, a 1. And I do everything on this Cricut. These are extra blades. Got them on Amazon. I think they were 11, 12 bucks. Fantastic. So these are the regular blades and then deep cut blades. So you don't have to use Cricut products to be able to use your Cricut. This is my printer. It's an inkjet Epson 7720, a Workforce 7720 that I converted to sublimation. And right now I have Hippo ink in here. And this thing is an absolute powerhouse, and I love it. And then, of course, I have my Cricut mug press, and I just keep it in the box because I store it in my closet. So to protect it, I keep it in there, and I love this. So that's kind of it. That's my room. This is where I work all day. Let me know if you have any questions, if maybe I missed something. I look at this stuff all the time, so maybe you saw something interesting that I didn't talk about. I'd be happy to talk about it and tell you where I got it or how I use it or whatever information you want to know. And yeah, thanks for coming on a tour with me.